the tablets, as much as anything, obviously the content is amazing, and mine and Faye's classes are so varied. Being able to get to all those different needs with the content on the question sets was a massive bonus. And then when we started to look into the tablets and how capable they were, it just really drew us in, because we knew how much we could get from them and how much it would save in other areas, and give our children that responsibility for their own learning, which we're really big on.
Yep, brilliant. So it's really interesting that it was the tablets initially that drew you towards learning by questions. And people, I don't know if you're aware, but with the learning by questions application that you can run with it, we've got over 80,000 question sets that are for English, maths, and science, and these can then be sent to devices, and children can answer them. So Kate or Faye, I don't know who will answer, but so you say your class is varied. So how did LbQ, learning by questions, actually help with that initially?
It helped us. Go on, Faye, you go. I've spoken.
That's fine.
Sure. It made it, obviously, because for anyone that's not using it yet, because you can have 3 tasks running at the same time, it helped us get straight in and differentiate for those needs. Because we, like everybody, we've got children that are at different levels, that sometimes need completely different curriculums, and it meant that we could be the hub of that and have everything going, but everyone was getting exactly what they needed, and that was what sold it to us and what got us going nowadays.
So, go on, Faye.
The instant feedback, something that was that really drew us in as well. We've worked quite on sort of live marking and immediate feedback to the children, and obviously during an LbQ session the children are constantly getting that immediate feedback, and for some children that's all they need, for other children they need a little bit more support, but for us as teachers we can manage that better because we can see how the children are getting on really easily.
And another thing on top of that, obviously with it being self-paced and us being able to set the thresholds for the different question sets, because we have all of those children that get through things faster and slower than other children, and because it automatically moves them up the level, say we stick to kind of around 80% because it fits best with the Rosenshine principles for anybody that's familiar. So once they've hit that 80% success rate on the first level, it moves them straight on. And with it matching, especially for maths with the white rose, it meant that our children that were pretty good at arithmetic, need a bit of a refresher, but need to focus on that problem solving and reasoning, they could get straight through to that without us having to intervene and move them on physically. So it just meant that all the children were getting so much more out of each session.
Yeah, that's brilliant. I mean, and what was the reaction from the children when you use LbQ?
They love it, don't they? Can I go on the tablets yet? Are we doing the tablets for morning work? Are we going on LbQ? Even my little pod that I've got going at the minute, they absolutely love it.
They just can't believe it's their lessons, that is their learning or their spag learning. They seem to think it's just an extra task. The fact that that's their maths lesson, it still blows the mind.
And there's even little things like we've put a sticker on each tablet, so that is that child's tablet, and you look after that tablet and it's yours, and they really do take that ownership over it, and it gives them a real sense of, oh yeah, this is mine, I can look after it and I've earned it. But like Faye says, them having that awareness that actually that is their lesson, they're still like, oh, can we do it now? Can we do it?